Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. This video will be very important for you all as we are going to learn how to master the conversations. Here you will know that how to do the basic prompts, how to talk to artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get desirable results from artificial intelligence, then the very important thing is that your instructions should be clear. Whatever you want, it should be very clear and it should be very easy to understand. Ladies and gentlemen, the more it will be clear and more it will be easier for artificial intelligence to understand, the better you will get results. They are fundamental techniques that work across all artificial intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. I have something on your screen. The first point is that be specific. Ladies and gentlemen, in spite of writing, help me write. Say, write a 200 blog or, or something which I can post, and that should be on the topic sustainable gardening for beginners. Another one is very important. Set the role. Ladies and gentlemen, tell artificial intelligence what it should be. Act as an experienced travel agent, helping me plan a budget trip to Goa. If you want to really explore something, if you really want to go to Goa, then don't say that give me the trip so that I can visit Goa. Try to say in another words that hello ChatGPT, hello Gemini, please behave like an experienced travel agent and then help me to plan a budget trip to Goa. Another point is that be specific and specify the format. The first thing is that be specific, but at last we'll have to focus on the formats. If you want paragraph, say and explain that write a paragraph. If you want table, code, or a specific structure in the responses, then explain it to artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you all that if you really want to be the master of prompt engineering, try to know these basic things because these are the building blocks of prompt engineering. Try to provide context whenever you are talking to artificial intelligence. Share relevant background information. The more context, the better tailored the responses. Ladies and gentlemen, state your goal to artificial intelligence. Explain what you want to achieve with the output. This helps artificial intelligence focus on what matters. And another point is that set constraints. AI want to do so many things. Therefore, try to mention the length limits, avoid certain topics, or specify what not to include. And another and the most important point that iterate and refine. Don't settle for the first response. Try to talk, try to uh, tell them to introspect, try to say that please refine the statements, try to say that give examples, try to say that please give me the simpler information. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you all that good prompts are always clear, they are detailed and conventional. Ladies and gentlemen, every time you are going to talk to artificial intelligence, try to know. that the key is treating artificial intelligence like a collaborative partner rather than a magic answer machine. Try to converse those things which are not important. Try to communicate. Try to be collaborative. These are the things that is going to help you. Ladies and gentlemen, ChatGPT and Gemini have built-in suggestions to help you refine your prompts as you type. So all those things can be done with the help of artificial intelligence. So ladies and gentlemen, try these things, do practice, and everything is possible when you will learn by practicing more and more. Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays everything is very easy if you know the idea of prompt engineering.